got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb.
Girl, you got me shook from the way your body looks. Got me riding hooks, got me feeling like a rook. I don't do it by the book, but for you I'll take a look. Don't know what your mama took, sweet and spicy.
Hello YouTube, welcome to Hyper Gaming. I am Ahmed. We're back with some more Out of Ore. We're gonna get right in here and get working on the mine. Thank you for everyone that supported me, and if you'd like to support me in any way you can, if you can like the video, leave a comment, and maybe hit the sub button. But yeah, let's get right into it. Let's not waste any time. All right, so let's see, where did we leave off? We left off. We did a little bit of that, getting ready to do a road there. Not buying the equipment yet. So I think today, though, that's going to put on hold. We're going to go start out with some digging to get some money flowing in. And then I think we're going to go into the mine here and try to shape it up a little bit. And also probably we should have some walls. Try to build up some more of this, this little barn here. All right, so I guess we need to hop into her. She is, yes, all refueled. And let's switch to focused follow. And we're up there. A little bit of a mess that I made with the dozer last episode down there. Let's turn that on. Yeah, let's finish. Let's get up here. Let's get our position set here where we're gonna go. I don't know how far back we want. I know I need a lot. I mean, I'm kind of struggling with, one, how far am I gonna get? Like, how deep? Because obviously the deeper you go, the more narrow this whole system gets. But I don't want to make it so big that I'm going to be, you know, spending the whole time just digging off the layers and never really have a chance to get deep. So just trying to get a little bit. Got it. I mean, we're pretty much done going that way, right? We hit the dirt and kind of see where it stops. But here, looks like that streak runs straight across kind of the way I'm facing. And then obviously that way. I'm thinking what I might do is call that good there. Right? Get this next stuff off. And if I need to end up making it bigger down the road, I can just ramp up from over there and, you know, repeat this process. So I think, let me work on getting this top part cleared here. And go from there. We still have, what, just almost negative 1,300 pieces of coal to sell, however that works. So hopefully once I get some in there, it'll just complete it. The quests are kind of buggy still, or the missions, whatever you'd like to call them, that appears. Sometimes they disappear, sometimes they show that you have them active, but they don't register. So I would think, moving forward, probably just save, unless I need the money right away. I'm just going to save like the coal, accept the mission, and complete it all in the same episode. I know there's some sort of quest revamp, and, you know, they're going to do something different, so I've heard. And ideally, yeah, we're fine. Ideally, I'd rather them put time into you know, the production and the electricity, the new vehicles that may or may not be coming, I don't know. Stuff like that over the missions. I think it adds enough to the game. It gives you something to work towards. Ideally, if I had my way for like missions, I want like starting game missions, you know. Like, you know, X mining company wants to subcontract out, you know, this piece of land and wants you to mine it for them, you know. And some may have equipment there, some might mean bring their own. Almost like maybe, this is just me spitballing. Do I, like, if this never gets added, would I stop playing? No, not at all. I love the game how it is. But almost like a career mode kind of thing, you know? Like, you could start out working for a company, make some money, and then, you know, kind of go out on your own, which, like, I mean, you know, they kind of have it now, but, or, you know, start the same way you do now. Here's your X money, you start with your company, and instead of, like, missions and quest, contracts with other mining companies. You know, mine out, you know, this amount of gold or coal or whatever, and I'm sure it'd be hard, but I think that would be extremely useful in multiplayer for sure. But, you know, kind of like Farm Sim does, you know, they have field contracts. You can go there and do the work for them. But I don't know, it's just spitballing. Or, again, this goes back to a different style of map, but, you know, have a power plant, you know, you can deliver coal to. Drop-off points, stuff like that. But like I said, I don't need any of that game. I just think that would personally be like a better kind of quest mission system. And that may come. That may be down the road once we have, you know, more features and stuff like that. And if they do new maps with, you know, already kind of built in, laid out towns and, you know, basic roads, stuff like that. I said smaller maps with more detail to them. But, you know, I don't know. Like I said, I'm extremely happy with the game. I'm fine if they didn't do any of that or change any of this or anything like that. I'm totally fine with the game. I just spitball different stuff I think about. But, you know, then ultimately, multiplayer, when you're doing it, you can have, you know, like, hey, I'm the head of the company, and you have, you know, all your friends, your community in here, whatever the case is, working. You can, okay, I want you guys to do this mine, you guys to work on this one, whatever the case may be. But yeah. That's probably why when I talk about, you know, kind of like the soft RP server, so to speak, you know, I'm talking about kind of the same kind of thing, you know. If you want, you don't make the cement at the mine, you take it to the cement factory and they make it. They'll buy the product off of you, so to speak, and then people buy the cement off of them. you're a coal mine, then, you know, all this pay dirt, you're really not going to do anything with it, so you could sell it. And people, other mines can come and buy it and wash it and smelt it, all that good old stuff, you know. And vice versa. Or, you know, bring up trades. I'll trade you this amount of pay dirt for this amount of coal, because the miners are going to pull up coal, like, you know, I pull up coal, and I don't know. I think once we get a few more systems in the game, and we find that good point of saying, all right, I think we're good now. I gotta switch my joystick profile because I switched it for a different game I was playing. There. This one gives me a little bit more of a dead zone. I know I can change it in the game, but it's more of a precision curve on it, as opposed to the other one was a fast one. I was using it for a game I was testing out. Well, a game I've been wanting to play. I'm just deciding if I want to put it on the channel or not. And that is, what is it? The Brew Barons. Came out, I think, earlier this year. It's actually pretty fun. It went on sale, a lot of stuff. And I believe Out of Ore's on sale right now for the Steam Winterfest. So I'm not 100%. I feel like it is for some reason, but if it is and you're thinking about picking it up lately, then now might be a good time. Or Christmas is coming, you have that friend you want to play with you and they just don't want to buy it. If you gift them a game, then they almost have to play with you, right? Isn't that kind of like the rule? Thinking here soon too. I got a few people in the Discord. We're not huge yet, but we got a couple. Probably around the start of the new year. I might do some of my recordings different times and stuff, and see people in Discord, and I'll just throw it in chat and see if anybody wants to join in and play. Once we get enough people, I kind of want to do you know, tour your mine little series, you know, showcase your mine and come on onto your server and record it. So obviously you got to be okay with that, and see what you got going on, just to see what other people are doing. And some people build great things and they don't want to stream or record or put up screenshots, but at the same time they kind of want it to be seen. So I mean, I'm probably not the person for that. 42. Okay, so it completed the quest because I'm selling half the coal. That's right. Half the coal that goes in gets sold right away. I forgot I kind of did that in a smart way. But, you know, they may not want to record it. They may not want to show it. But, you know, they may want to show off their stuff. Like I said, I'm probably not the best person for it, as of the fact that I don't have as many people as some of the other that's in this game, but it don't mean nothing. But yeah, we'll have like a community showcase. Probably get a few more people in Discord as for that, and I'll throw that up as a little event and hop on in and do some recordings and show off some mines. So if that's something, I might as well wait till I'll say, if that's something you might be interested in and want to start working on it now, cleaning up the mess. You're like, oh, you know what, I kind of like this, but my stuff's all a mess. I'll start now and we'll see where we're at. Yeah, let me know if that kind of stuff sounds interesting to you. would any of you be interested in just hop in for some videos here and there and just dig or build or whatever it is we need to do here? Like I said, I know I need a little bit more equipment to kind of really utilize that, to have a certain amount of people here, but hoping here, we got 3 more levels, so I'm hoping in the next week, oh my god, it's almost the new year, isn't it? Jesus. Hoping in the next week or so that we will be able to do that. Then I think if that goes well, like I said, at the moment, I'm thinking Season 2 is planning on being my official start of out of ore, so to speak. We're gonna go hardcore-ish. Like I'll probably post some stuff in Discord, some questions, some polls or so. See what you guys think on some of the rules, so to speak. But I call it the start because after Season 2, barring any changes the game make, like I don't know what the game's gonna go through, right? What kind of changes, but starting Season 2 will be the start of everything. Season 3 will be a different scenario picked up from the same company as Season 2. That's my plan. So Season 2 will kind of be a X amount of episodes long. Again, it'll be one of those things when it feels right to move up. Depending on what map we go with and stuff like that. And like I said, that one will be like definitely a solo one, right? It'll just be me. I probably won't bring anybody into it for the hardcore one. If I did, it would be somebody I could record with and make sure I could get in every episode and do that. But I think that'll just be me. And depending on what map we start with, Season 3 might be the same map, but we may just scenario it up that this mine has, dried up. We got everything we could. And you never know. I may pick a spot and build up a whole mine, and it may actually get used up. We may use it all. And then Season 3 will start, and if it's the same map, then we will already have our equipment there. We will just have to start over, go find a new mine, go find a new layout. But because I want the community involved, and I want to have, a multiplayer season, we'll probably have like a multiplayer Season 1 kind of thing start. So that way we can run that too. Only thing I'm not sure about is the companies, because obviously I don't want the my hardcore season or my Season 2 company to be put into that one, but I don't know if I can switch, so I'm not really sure how it's gonna work. I gotta figure that out. Well, you know what though? Since that did seem to work for now, alright, we're gonna... Oh, that's to start it. No, cancel. What is this? Yes. Can I... So do I have that quest right now? I don't know. I'll just throw it in there and see what happens. So yeah, I got to figure out the company thing. And, because that's pretty much the only thing that would kind of suck. I think. I don't know. I don't know. It might not matter. Because the money that I have, if I don't transfer it to the company funds, all I'm going to really get out of it is the level, right? So it may not matter. It ain't going to change the fact that on my solo season, I still have to earn money. In the multiplayer season, I just won't add any money to the company funds. We'll just keep it all right where it is. So yeah, that might be working. But yeah, so that's kind of my future plans here. And again, to start season 2, I'm not sure yet. I still got to work the tunnel a little bit. I know I want to dig down. I'd like to at least hit bedrock and do a little bedrock work here in season 1. But I don't know how deep this might be. And another thing, let me know what you think. I'm thinking about with this season here, possibly, you know, like this one here, I'm present, I'm talking, trying to be interactive, you know, all that fun stuff. But I thinking that like, so this will be, what is this? This is episode 23. Well, 23. So maybe episode 24, maybe I'll, you know, season 1, episode 24, late night series or something, where I probably won't have the camera on. I probably won't be talking. But I will just be here. It'll just, you'll see me digging. I'll throw some music in the video, and I might just do that and do nothing but dig. No building, no projects, nothing fun. Just basically this with a little bit of music behind it, and me digging. So I think it's a way to progress, because when it gets a little bit later at night, or when it gets a little bit later, I spend time with my wife, and sometimes that involves us playing the same game, and sometimes we're right next to each other. She might be playing her game, and I'm playing my game. So I take that chance to spend with her and my family, because that's obviously should be the most important thing. And but if she's playing her Sims or whatever she plays, then I can play this and not worry about my mic or talking or her walking past the camera, whatever, but still progress on it. So let me know what you guys think about that. Like I said, it'd go on to the next episode. So if I did it like tonight, let's say, for example, it would be episode 24, but I'd probably label it like the late night series or something, or, you know, something to let people know that it's me, it's digging, it's the next episode, but there's no talking. And I don't know if that'll be worth it or be a hit or not. And it would be like a between episode. Like, it wouldn't be like 2, 3, 4 in a row of me digging and not talking. It would be just one. So even if you didn't watch, obviously I want you to watch all the videos, so I need to make sure it's something that you all would watch. But even if you didn't watch it and you showed up for the next episode, it would be nothing really missed except the dirt slower. I'll still be digging you know, on the main episode like this. I'll still be doing all that. It'll just be a little less dirt here. Just to try to progress it a little bit more. But yeah. So anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know if that'd be something you'd watch, or if you prefer more of the interaction. And even though I ramble and don't really have a lot to say and talk about, and sometimes I'm quiet here, that I'd if I did it that route. So but yeah. Anyway, I almost got this top shelf done, so we're going all right. All right, but yeah, that's where we're at. So, like I said, people don't want to watch it, then I honestly I don't want to put it out there, because nothing worse than hurting your channel by doing that kind of stuff. And not that I have no plans of ever becoming anything big, you know, with all the content creators in the world and all that. But doesn't mean I don't want to, you know, give it a shot to do it. So I ain't counting myself out. I just don't have my hopes up for it. Alright, so it looks like we just got to clear off that way, a little bit more there. And then we're back down to this level right here. So that's not too bad. We should be selling whatever coal we end up getting, so looks like I might need to kind of scrape down a little bit through here. But I was just thinking that it gives me, you know, a chance to add a little bit more recordings to time to it, and not really affect anything, and also allow these videos where I'm actually here and talking and all that good stuff to be able to do a little bit more than just digging. That's why last episode and this one I'm trying to do a little bit of digging, and then, you know, work a little bit on a project of some sort. Also, for the New Year goal, I'm hoping to go live more. I've only been live once, yeah, and it was just to kind of test it out to make sure I had stuff set up. I actually played this game for the test, but I know me and my one buddy, he streams on Twitch. Once in a while, he hasn't done it in a while. He's been out of town and a streak of bad luck. We'd usually stream once, or he'd stream us once a week, and we'd play all sorts of different things. A lot of police sim. We'd have a good time with that. But so there might be some live streams with that. Maybe some live streams with this. I don't know. But I want to get at least a couple more in there. Working now on getting up like a dual stream, so you know, not everybody likes to watch on YouTube. Yeah, stop right now. So give them a chance to watch it on like Twitch as well. So oh man. So, whoa. So as of recording this video, it is the 23rd, so we are a couple days from Christmas. Hope everyone's set up and ready for it and if you have plans, you got them all set and ready to go. We don't have anything huge going here, just Christmas with the family a little bit, and then over the weekend, Christmas with more family. I know Christmas is on the 25th, and it has its reasons for being on the 25th, but I wish it was more like Thanksgiving, you know? The last Saturday of every December, something like that. Just like New Year's. I know obviously that can't be that way, but like it's hard to celebrate New Year's when, you know, the last Saturday or Sunday of the year is not, you know, the last day of the month. So, because what do we got New Year's on this year? It's Wednesday, right? Makes for pretty lame parties. My new desk and her new desk is supposed to be here today, anytime. So that actually might be part of my Christmas, is ripping down our computers, probably give them a good clean while they're down, and then getting them built and put up and getting everything set back up and be able to do it a little bit more organized. Now it is, you want to talk about a wiring nightmare. It's insane, you know. I got my gaming computer, she has her gaming computer, she has dual monitors, I have dual monitors. Then I have my work computer, which is a laptop, which has dual monitors. My desk phone, a headset attachment for my desk phone, a little like dry erase board or glass erase board, I guess. It kind of has a lid up to store stuff inside of it. And then, you know, my sound bar for when I don't use headphones, my headphone stand, my earbuds, my mic, camera, light, just all this stuff. Plus another computer, like a mini desktop computer from work that I do all my Power Automate automations on. I build on that and stuff like whatnot. So you just imagine the wires, you know, everywhere. It's insane. And before, my wife used to live stream, you know, then she'd stream on her computer or whatever, she'd play on her computer, but I'd capture it on mine, so we had dual PC essentially. And then, oh yeah, not to mention the mixer, you know, all the wires for that, and holy cow, it's a nightmare, basically, in short. So I'm gonna, you know, do that. I got some cable management trays and reusable cable straps or cable ties, the Velcro ones, and so I'll be able to route and run wires and put it in there and make it look a little nicer. I'm kind of excited for that. So I'm not excited for everything I'm gonna have to do and ripping down and get this old desk broke down and out to the freaking curb for the trash. And I don't know when our trash day is, because normally it's Wednesday, so I take stuff out Tuesday night. With it being Christmas, I'm assuming it's going to be Thursday. So I'm assuming I'm going to take stuff out till Friday. I don't know. I don't know if there's my town or city does a good way of notifying you that stuff. I don't ever see it like on their Facebook page or anything. hopefully it's Thursday, which is what I'm thinking, because that'll be ideal, because all this stuff I have down here I have to move. Be nice to be able to take it right to the curb. I might come in here with the roller. Kinda nasty in here right now. So many different heights coming from and doing different things too. Maybe I'll take that down right there a little bit and bring the roller in here. And where is she all the way on the other side? She might be. And I think what I'm doing is, I didn't plan on it, but it just kind of works out, is just using a tank of fuel. Dig for a tank of fuel, back it up, park it over by the garage there, and go on to the next projects I have planned to work on. Why are you not biting down? I gotta be a little more slope, I guess. And I still need to test if somehow. I don't know how to test. That my plant's not losing anything. Because I'm worried that it is. I feel like today we've did a lot more pay dirt than coal. It might just be simple as taking this hopper here and going right there, it goes that way, throwing in a wash plant, and put it in a storage container and see what we get. I don't know why. I just feel like the numbers ain't as good as they should be, and I still haven't found out, and I need to, how it works. You know, you have is it X% chance for gold out of every unit? Is it, is it fixed? Like if I put in 100 units of pay dirt, I'm guaranteed 1 gold? Or 100, do I have a 10% chance of gold for every unit of pay dirt? I don't know. If it's fixed, so to speak, then, it should be easy to tell. But if it's random, then, because I'm assuming that, like, this pay dirt up here isn't already predetermined with gold. Like, oh, this upper part here, we're going to have a 5% chance for gold, but the stuff down there is a 20% chance for gold. But it could, it knows its depth, right? It could say at this depth, between this depth and this depth, here's the percentages. As we moved up here, about the same time we redid that, and I just felt like we had a lot more. So is it because of the plant, or is it because we went way higher in elevation? Not sure why I decided to go down forward. probably not the best thing to do with overloaded buckets, but you know. Oh, not to mention, you know, we got a bunch of snow today, so I think we're supposed to, last I seen, 3 to 6 inches. Alright, why did it, no, that's the right spot. Supposed to snow all night, so at some point here I'm going to go back outside and clear some more snow. Yeah, we've made pretty decent money just selling the dirt and the coal. Alright, so I'm thinking I think, yeah, this will be high enough. I don't really think I need to roll this stuff because I'm kind of done over there. So I don't really care what it looks like. As long as it's not too high for this level, which nothing over there really does, so I think we'll be alright. Definitely need to get some more finished cottage simulator going. I have one ready to edit, and I need to do some more of that. I'm having a good time with that game. And I want to play a little more of the airport x-ray simulator. I kind of like games like that. You know, little Papers, Please, a little Contraband Police. Those are all kind of fun. Kind of see where it goes. They've both had some updates. Definitely X-Ray Simulator had some updates. I don't remember if Finnish Cottage Simulator did or not. But at the moment, those are just kind of my secondary games, so that's why you see them posted at night. I kind of post them a little bit later. They're not going to try not to have them take up the Out of Ore and Silverian Trucker series right now. Plus, this last weekend I played a bunch of Pale World, and I haven't played that since it released. So I was like, yeah, I'll play some of that, see what it's like. I'm having a good time with that. It's a good game, and Marvel Rivals, I've been playing a lot of that, and Overwatch 2 still, been playing that. Said I tested out the Brew Baron a little bit. I wanted to fly that and see what that was like, and if I was going to have a good time or not. Then I did, and was able to get my joystick going for it, so that was nice. Took a little bit of work, but I got it. And God, I feel like I played a lot of something else too. I don't remember what it was. Ooh. Second here. Gotta make sure this is running. And it was not. Okay. There you go. Sorry about that. All right, I think one more scoop, and we're done digging for the day over here. So I don't want to run out of fuel because I don't really have a truck to bring it to me. I don't want to just plop down. I mean, if I have to, that's what I'll do, but... Then we'll go over and load up the smelter, see what we got going there. Probably throw up some walls around the garage. And then go check out the tunnel, see what we can do down there. I might end up taking this over there too. I think this might be useful to help. But for now, we'll just leave her there. Alright, so let's see what we got. Let's see what we did today. So this should be dirt. Kind of move this stuff up here for now. And then what I'll end up doing is like this, just manually selling the dirt. We do have a little bit of pay dirt, so that that consume up those couple pieces. Did you see that too, or am I going crazy? Was there just dirt or something dumping out down here? Where would that be dumping from? Huh. All right, so that's roughly 3,000, so did about roughly 6,500 coal, which that seems right. You know, roughly. We didn't touch a bunch of coal today. Yeah, like this, man, we were just getting like 600 and 700 last time. Not last time, but before we moved. I don't... Might have to do some digging down again in that lower shelf and see what we get. I guess we did get a lot of silicon, unless I didn't take it out last time. I just don't feel like the gold's there. I feel like we were getting a lot more before. Even diamonds. What do I want here? There it is. That dirt, and that coal. Let's not sell that for now. I'm not nowhere near using that. Let's keep selling that coal for now. I don't know. Maybe next episode we'll screw it. We're just gonna keep digging up there and working down. Alright, so we had some walls made here. Oh, we're not even done in here because I have to get the dozer in here and push this stuff over. 95 walls. Might as well grab the floors too for the mine. Oh, brother. All right, let's go grab our dozer. Let's go grab the roller. Let's not worry about the barn right now. I don't really want to bring the dozer all the way over there when I still need it for here. So I think next episode when we finish cutting the road down to there, we'll worry about it then. You know, I might need fuel. I don't know. Is it kind of... I think we were going to leave... This was all pretty decent. We need to cut down some here. That little bump there. Other than that, I think it's pretty decent over here. And then the grader, I think, is the plan. Or I'm hoping. I keep saying we. I guess we're in this together if you're watching it. But then I was planning on the grader, hopefully making stuff easier to level. Not sure. But, alright. So, let's get this out of the way for now. Get this out of the way. Let's not hit the fuel tank and make that explode. At 750,000, so we're cooking, we're going. Let's move this again. In fact, I might just pull this way back here. I don't think I'm going to quite need it yet. Alright. Let's get... I know I can tab when I'm in the vehicles, and it'll switch to the next one. I just try to walk. I think just feels more right. Alright, so I'm going to get the loader. I'm going to scoop out up here, finish off this concrete, and I think we're going to end up concreting the ramp all the way down to the level that we're on. You know, that we decide to stop on. I just don't want to not sell this stuff if I can. And it's still pay dirt, right? Notes for next time. That will be double wide, even on this. It just makes life so much easier. Get this out of the way for now. Like, this is pretty good here, right? This don't look bad. I just feel like we need to go higher up, which might be part of the tunnel a little bit. Grab the loader, scrape off the top, kind of deal. Because this is in the way, we're going to move this. It's probably still in the way. Put it over there for now. All right. That gives me a chance to come over here and clear out this side. I think I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. Try to make most of it in there. You know what I'm also wondering though too, like I know we need to support it, but if I'm building concrete on the ground, is a collapse that bad? Because the flooring just makes it disappear, right? I guess it's still going to leave holes in the top, and I don't want it to cave in and then leave giant holes. So, yes, it probably does matter. That's dumb. It does matter. It's a dumb question. Driving my tool here, ain't I? And I don't know if the hopper or the chute like into the hopper is the problem. Like I said, next season that we do won't be an issue because world grid is #1. So I'll be able to tie in this to that easily, right? I wonder if I should maybe I'll make a note in next episode. I will remove the hoppers and turn them into just conveyor pieces and see if I notice like a better yield. Because that maybe could be it. Got a little piece for the autosave. All right, so I want to see, is this tall enough for me? Ooh, she is tight. But she's not gonna be able to scoop because I think I need to hit the bottom, right? Makes the most sense. And backing down, I don't think I'm going to have enough either. So I think I need to, I mean, this could just break everything. I think I need to remove this stuff so I can start out here, go down a little bit, and then support behind me as I go. Because I should be able to. Seeing is going to be the hardest part. I lied. That might be the hardest part. I feel like we are overloaded beyond the bar. I feel like it just collapsed a little bit into the bucket. I felt like it was just sitting there getting bigger, but it could have been because I was... I can feel like it's doing that real slow turn. It's kind of like part of me wants to just keep digging, but part of me wants to make sure we're not just throwing money away either, right? Because does this show amounts going into it when it drops? No. I think I have some conveyors on me, don't I? No. We're going to buy a couple real quick. Oh, yeah, I got one. Building, production. Three. Yeah, because then I can take the belt and just tie it right in, you know, the conveyor right into a conveyor. I don't need to find some way to get it into the same system. So, all right, let's get rid of these. Of course, it ain't gonna be that easy. Because I need to put a floor down. So that way it doesn't miss and then just land in and build up. Don't think I really need walls though for this system. All right, because it's just dropping in. And I know it shouldn't matter, but just to future-proof it in case. All right. So now I can put that on. All right, let's see if that does anything different. And if that doesn't, and I still don't feel like it's right, I might just make its own system over there. So that way it doesn't have to tie in with anything else. Alright, will that grab it if I do that? Yes. Alright, so I gotta get up there, dump this. And it could be too, because I did add that double chute on the other system. But even with that, I feel like it's not running constantly, which usually means dirt's getting lost somewhere. Let's see how she runs once it gets there. Well, still stops. But I feel like it runs a lot longer, doesn't it? I feel like that runs a lot longer. Let's see, that's one there. No, we're fine for now. I was going to put a splitter there so we can have two chutes and drop it all off a lot quicker, but I don't care at this point. We're not doing enough hardcore dumping. Like, we're just dumping a load every now and then. Alright, so let's try to get this. I wish there was an easy way to do a whoops. Well, an easy way to do a slope down. I'm actually wondering, now that the man in the way, if I get up there and get on a level. Let's try it. Let's see. I'm doing a lot of talking to myself, and you probably don't know what I'm saying or thinking. I apologize. So if I do like that. Oh, yeah. So I can do it that way. Okay. Oh, yeah, she's collapsing. Or that's falling out of my... No, it's falling out of my bucket. Okay. So it's just going to be a shared... Gonna have to... Alright. That... Curse you, World Grid. Curse you. Rick is trying to... I want to start it out so it's, fairly straight with what I have. So what if I just do that? Okay, I'm going to move the joystick out of the way, have a little bit more mouse movement for getting this started, and then it won't be a big deal. Okay. Alright, so I like that. It was just... too high. How high do I want this? About there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. That still didn't work how I wanted. But, you know, I can just leave that there and do this. That's why. Because my joystick controls this. Yeah, I don't like that. Why is it doing that? Because I have it for camera. So it's using the camera to move the building pieces. All right. Well, that I can fix that. Right. So, not that one. Not that one. I want zoom in, zoom out. So to zoom in and zoom out, I have to hit that trigger. That actually might work better. Oh. All right. Yes, now that don't work on the joystick, which means it works on this. Okay, perfect. All right, so snap build, snap build, snap build. Actually, don't think I need that one. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. I think that's plenty wide enough. But now the question is, it's look kind of tacky, don't they? I think that is going to slope us down too much too quick. Yeah, that sure is. All right, so I might just have to deal with how it's going to look. Unfortunately, until we get a better option. Which means free place where I need it, and then kind of almost wondering if I just would it look better if I kind of make it not perfect? Like that? I don't know how far they need to be spaced. Does every inch need to be covered? Oh yeah, I like that, because then I can just zoom it out and... Alright, yeah, that looks pretty good. Part of me wishes that the dozer blade went high enough, and I would just delete all this stuff, but I guess what fun is that? What we need is just reverse slope blocks. That's it. That's all we need. That will be the most ideal thing possible. Oh god. Mistakes are made. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's collapsing on me. Tunneling's hard. Wondering, like I said, if it kind of make more sense not to be perfect. I think I have one there. I think. Yeah, okay. So that's actually not bad. I mean, that slope's pretty easy to make. I think I need to cement the floor before I, like, just... It's going to be tunnel, cement, scrape the top, repeat. Because when it collapses, if it collapses, or when it starts dumping out of the bucket, I want it to just delete itself. Even though, I mean, it's not really any realism to that, but that's okay, because this is the learning season. Come hardcore season, then maybe not. That might not be allowed, right? But the slope definitely is kind of crazy. Wish I knew how deep we were down here. All right. Oh my god, it's gonna be so expensive. Hey, one more level for our thing. It's gonna be so expensive to do this place. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it at the moment. Like, we're so close to buying a new loader. Hopefully. I mean, we're one level away, but money-wise. We probably need to make a lot more money. And I feel like this isn't going to make that payment as quick as our other cut. And this is going to suck up a lot of money with the concrete floor. Because I still think that's the best way to do it. When we stopped using the concrete is when everything kind of became more of a hassle. All right, let's see what we have in here for like coal. I know we're not gonna have a ton. I don't know. It's yeah. So how much gold did we pull out of all that over there? And we were doing, yeah, at least the same level, if not a little higher. Didn't we? We had like 200 some bars. So yeah, we didn't pull that much out of there. So I am wondering if that is causing us the issue. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna do that. I was like, I only had 2 of the 4 pieces left. How are they still there? And because we've never had a problem with a hopper, I wonder if no, because that was only one hopper. Then save. I wonder if it's a hopper into a hopper is the issue, but the tunnel system over there only had 1 hopper, but it had 2 sections. Just got to clear all this out of here, or it will grab it and collect on it. But we're going to do this, and we're going to dig it down a little extra just to make sure. Just to make sure that there's nothing hitting, anything's making anything funny here. These back up. Put those in there. Definitely going to have to do some testing on this, right? Because I don't I mean, it works, right? These work. I'm just kind of a sucker for the hopper. They kind of look cooler, you know? Those. So that should do better. Let's grab this coal and throw it over here. Let it make some tires. Grab this stuff out of here. We'll just sell this stuff up real quick, see where we're sitting. But I am thinking at least I need to have one hopper, right? Because I need to be able to consume it somehow. All right, let's take these walls. Let's come over here and build up this side wall here the best we can. Perfect. Well, 360 no scope. Let's go. I must have clicked when I moved my joystick, so I'll do that. I'm pretty far. Oh, I still have another row up top to do. Whoops. I mean, we got that wall finished. Got that one, I'd say, halfway finished. At least, right around halfway. So next will be finish that. But I can't spend any money on it right now. I don't know how much this thing's going to cost. I mean, this is 26.5, and this is 21. This is obviously ideally the one we want end game here, but depending on the cost of the two. And I don't really have anything to sell. I don't want to sell the other loader because it'll still be useful for us. Like, we'll still be able to use that. So, all right. Let's get this equipment out of the way, or get this back to where we need it. Because I think the mine is, or the tunnel mine is going to be on hold for now. Until we get money for get the new loader. And then I think we'll be making a lot more money, a lot quicker, obviously, because we'll be doing at least double the amount of product a day or an episode, whenever we did, because the bucket's at least twice as big. So I think I'd rather make sure we got the money to get that, and then money will come quicker, and then we'll have some spare money to run and be able to do this and build the ramps with, concrete. I think that's the game plan. So, since I did cut us a little short on the tunnel project, let's back up, refuel. I'm gonna go through a whole tank, so it probably didn't matter, but let's do a little bit more digging up here. And see what kind of product we bring in. See if those fixes helped or not. That was an absolute terrible scoop. I guess if we're going to do it, we might as well throw it here too, right? What's the point? If we're getting rid of all hoppers, then I can't dump this into a hopper. Not vehicles. One there, one there, and what do I need here? 1, 2, 3, 4. A little scoop in here. I think I want to put one more set or a little bit more floor past here, just so when I overspill like I did last time, it doesn't make a huge mess right now. Concrete. I think I said 4. There it is. Every episode that I build, I have to do that at least once. All right. There. I feel a little bit better about that now. So let's see what kind of spinning. If we could see. Didn't really see. It's all right. If I make it up there or not. I will say the stiffness of the joystick is starting to break free a little bit, which is nice. I obviously don't want it all loose and floppy, but it was a little stiff before. I originally was gonna say let's go down there and do some digging, but then I don't want to get the freaking. I had to get the dump truck over here, the rock truck. So the hopper's up here now. So we're not gonna do a ton more. We're gonna do a little bit up here while we're here and run down and see what it's looking like. rough too, but we're not gonna need it much longer. Wouldn't it be nice if it was like 1,000,000? I mean, I guess realistically I could find out, right? Just open up one of my other saves as like everything unlocked, you know, kind of thing. Like in a creative one where I go to, like, where I set up for like get my joystick going, and one I originally played on to practice and figure out the game. I know, in the beginning mention I said I wasn't gonna I was just gonna hold the coal and whatever. Then I decided I don't care. It is what it is. If I get the mission complete, cool. If it bugs out on me and I don't, whatever. Selling the coal anyway. Yeah, like when we go down there, I'm gonna do a couple more scoops, go down there, look at it. If we have obviously more than 200 gold, then we know that something with the hoppers is an issue. And it may be a known issue. Maybe somebody already knows it, and I just didn't know it. Kind of starting to slope, and I don't want to do that. I think to help avoid that, I need to come on this angle like this, cut into that slope. And I don't remember if last episode I brought it up, but I did change the XP gain. I took it up a little bit because I want to be able to learn and to provide, you know, some new content and stuff like that, and be able to buy the new stuff once we get the money. And it just wasn't going quick enough for me for what this season is. So I can't remember if I brought it up last episode or not. So if you're wondering how we went through a whole level today, that's how. Now, once we restart the company and start from scratch and season 2 happens, it'll just be on, I don't know, either low or normal. It was on normal, I think, and now I think it's on high. Not sure. I'm gonna see, that's the thing, right? Like, hardcore is great and fun. I'll be using a pickaxe forever. But how much pickaxing does people really want to see? And that is my only concern with doing a series like that. Like, I'd much rather the series start out with mini equipment. You know, that'd make more sense, because I could be wrong, but I don't think anybody is going to go out with a pickaxe, starting from scratch and digging out a whole mine, right? They're going to go pan for gold in the rivers and dig out little spots and stuff like that. Like, and I don't know how the content will be with me literally just sitting there picking with an axe, because that's all it's going to be for however long it takes to get a piece of equipment, you know. So that's why I'm crossing my fingers. I heard nothing of it, but I'm crossing my fingers for some little equipment, and I think that would be a better way to start. Or even, you know, it'd be cheap enough where if you did start with a pickaxe, then it wouldn't take you long to get into that stuff. But I feel anybody that was gonna go out and do gold mining like this would not just go out like that. No, they'd go out with equipment, I'd assume. I could be wrong. So that's why I'm kind of not sure on how to set it up, and just gonna have to play it by ear. I think we still got some good time. Quite a few more episodes into this season still. Alright, I think we're going to call that good for this. So I'm going to go park this back up by the garage so it's there for next episode. Let's go see what we got in our wash plant. Or I guess in our storage. Is that not dropping at all? Have I just wasted all that time? Does dropping in the middle of this actually not pick it up? I didn't see that spinning. I don't know if we ran any coal or not. All right, well, either way, this wasn't from the tunnel. We already pulled the tunnel stuff out. So we did more gold ore out of that little bit than we did out of the whole full tank. I'm pretty sure. I think. Well, when I edit, I'm going to have to see if I took the gold out of there, or if that's from the tunnel. And if that is dumping... But that's okay. How about, to be safe, we fix it. All right, let's move that. Oops, let's go Let's get rid of those. Get rid of those. Give me concrete floors. Already got straights there. I said I didn't see it spinning, and that makes me worry about this one as well. I think this one's okay. If I delete one, yeah, it's going to go too far over because dirt was going there. So I think we're going to call that one fine for now. We'll keep an eye on it. But now that's just going to dump right into the single. So either I didn't clear it out when I seen it in there before, or I did and some stuff was getting through. Let's see out of them 47 if I get anything. Just out of curiosity. I don't know if I will or not, but no. Okay. All right, so we'll have to watch it. We'll have to watch it next episode and dump some loads in there and see over here, make sure that it's spinning. The only other thing I could think of is maybe the hoppers are working, but maybe it's doing the same thing. Maybe it's dumping in the middle and a lot of the stuff's getting lost. Because this one here is actually not directly middle, right? Like it's more over that one. Where this one, because it's on the same grid, and that's on a different grid because, I didn't build on the world grid. This one was directly here. But this one is also doing that. So, to be safe, let's do that and have it dump right in the middle. I don't think anything's going to spill off to the side. But we can do, well, this one don't matter because we're not going to do anything with that, right? But we can do this, right? And if dirt builds up on the side and we get a little pile going, then we know. We know that it's not making it in the conveyor. And I bet we could do the same thing. We could remove the floor off here and have it drop right in the middle and see if it builds up. Then we'd know that it's not hitting it. But we'll just do this for now. If it builds up, we'll know. But yeah, we will call it there. I thank you for taking the time to watch the video. If you made it all the way through, awesome. Thank you very much. Leave a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are, or if you've run into this issue, or about any of the other crap I've rambled on about this episode. Or if you have any ideas for the hardcore mode, or suggestions, or stuff like that, or suggestions for this, or stuff about season 2 and the multiplayer stuff, the community games, stuff like that. Let me know what you're thinking. Hit the subscribe button if you could. Like the video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, you can dislike it as well. And thank you to everyone who has supported me up to this point. Discord is in the description below. Come on in so we can start working on trying to set up a little bit more community involvement as we grow, hopefully. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, that should do it. So have a wonderful holiday. I still will have plan on videos coming out, even on Christmas Day. But have a wonderful holiday. Have a wonderful night, evening, morning, and I will see you next video. Thanks. Bye.
Everything you do, I can't seem to get enough. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me